Planet, Alice and Wonderland, The Great Awakening, Q, and later the same day posted Q-Drop 71. Follow Huma, who connects Hillary Rodham Clinton and the Clinton Foundation to Saudi Arabia. Why is this relevant? Who is the Muslim Brotherhood? Who has ties to the Muslim Brotherhood? Who is Awan? What is the Awan Group? Where do they have offices? Why is this relevant? Define cash laundering. What is the relationship between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan? Why is this relevant? Why would Saudi Arabia provide tens of millions of dollars to United States senior government officials? What does Saudi Arabia obtain in exchange for a payment? Why is access important? What happened when Hillary Rodham Clinton lost the election of 2016? How much money was provided to the Clinton Foundation by Saudi Arabia during the 2015-16 campaign? Hillary Rodham Clinton lost. Loss of access, power, control. Does repayment of funds to Saudi Arabia occur? If so, how? Why did Barack Obama send billions in cash to Iran? Why wasn't Congress notified? Why was this classified under state secrets? Who has access to state secrets? Where did the planes carrying the cash depart from and land? Did the planes all land in the same location? How many planes carried the cash? Why is this relevant? What does this have to do with North Korea? What does this have to do with Saudi Arabia and the Clinton Foundation cash donations? What does this have to do with ISIS? What does this have to do with slush funds? Why is Saudi Arabia so vitally important? Follow the money. Who has the money? What is happening in Saudi Arabia today? Why is this relevant? Who was Abdullah bin Abdulaziz? What events transpired directly thereafter? How is POTUS greeted compared to other former United States presidents when in Saudi Arabia? Why is this relevant? What is the meaning of this tradition? What coincidentally was the last tweet sent out by POTUS? Why is this relevant? Was that an instruction of some kind? To who? Why is this relevant? Where was POTUS when that tweet was sent? Why is that relevant? What attack took place in Saudi Arabia as operations were undertaken? Flying objects. What United States operators are currently in Saudi Arabia? Why is this relevant? Questions provide answers. Alice and Wonderland. November the 6th, Q-Post 117. Why was the arrest of Alawid and others important? How is Alawid and Barack Obama tied to Huma? Why did Alawid finance Barack Obama pre-political days? Why did Alawid finance Barack Obama pre-political days? What is Huma? Define. What book was Barack Obama caught reading? Why was this immediately disregarded as false? What is Post-American World by Fareed Zakaria? Why is this relevant? Why would the President of the United States of America be reading this book? What church did Barack Obama attend as pre-POTUS? Who was Barack Obama's mentor? How is Alawid and Hillary Rodham Clinton connected? Who was Hillary Clinton's mentor? How is Alawid and Bush Sr. and Jr. connected? What occurred post 9/11? What war did we enter into? What was the purpose and disclosures given in relation to justification? Who financed 9/11? Why recently are classified 9/11 pages being released? What just occurred in Saudi Arabia? What Freedom of Information Act documents are being publicly released recently? Why is this relevant? What